Good afternoon, students. How are you? I hope you all are keeping fine. Stay home, stay safe. Are you ready to listen the English class? Very good. Okay. Today we are learning a story from the fourth unit, Flowers and Showers. Okay. The title of the story is Nightingale and the Rose. Have you heard of about the story? Okay. Have you seen a nightingale? I will show you the picture for you here. Do you know what are the speciality of a nightingale? This is your task. You have to write the speciality of the nightingale. You can sit as a group. One each group is each bench. Okay. Yes, dear students, did you finish your writing? Okay. Well, I will read some specialities of a nightingale that I have collected. You can add these points with your points. Now I will read the points. Nightingale. It is small, secretive bird. It is rarely seen in the wild because it spends more of its time in the thick bushes. It is solitary bird outside the breeding season. It is also known for its romantic melodious songs that can be heard both during the day and night. Dear students, this is a speciality of the nightingale. And you may understand that we are learning about a nightingale and a rose. This is the title of the story. The story, The Nightingale and the Rose, is written by Oscar Wilde. The main theme of the story is communication with nature or healing power of nature. There are some important sentences based on the author. He is an Irish poet, essayist, fiction writer, and mainly known as master as a short story writer. This is all about the author. And when we move to our chapter, today we are learning the first three paragraphs of the story. First I will summarize the story and then I will read the passage. Okay? Listen carefully. The characters of the story are the nature and a boy, a girl. Okay. The story begins with the girl, that the boy loves the girl and he wants to dance with her. When he will give her a red rose flower, she will dance the whole night with him. When he entered into the home and looked into the garden, but there is no red flower, he cried. The nightingale was looking him, and she too were sad. The nightingale thought that man worries for the little things of the world. It makes him worry. And the nightingale sings all night for the boy. And he says to the stars that the young boy is so cute, he loves her truly, and I want to help him. This is all about these three paragraphs. Did you understand? Okay, very good, children. And now it's your turn to read the passage silently. And you can underline the difficult words and we will discuss about. Okay, dear students, did you finish your reading? Well, now let's discuss the difficult word meanings. Did you underline the difficult word meanings? Here is the word meanings that you may have underlined. The first word is wretched. It means that in a very unhappy or unfortunate state. The another word, hyacinth blossom. It originally means that the beauty of the flower, but here it means that the young boy is so cute. The another word, pale ivory, which means that creamy white color. The another word, brow, a person's forehead. Did you understand the word meanings? And it's clear? Dear students, now I will read the passage for you. Listen and watch carefully. The Nightingale and the Rose. Oscar Wilde, 1854 to 1900. He was an Irish poet, fiction writer and essayist. He is considered as a central figure in aesthetic writing and a master short story writer. He was a staunch advocate of the art of art's sake. His major plays include A Woman of No Importance, An Ideal Husband, and The Importance of Being Earnest, and the novel The Picture of Dorian Gray. In 1888, he wrote poems. He published The Happy Prince and Other Tales, a collection of children's stories. Later, he published a collection of essays arguing the tenets of aestheticism. The first paragraph. She said that she would dance with me if I brought her red roses, cried the young students. But in all my garden there is no red rose. From her nest in the oak tree, the nightingale heard him, and she looked out through the leaves and wondered. No red rose in all my garden, he cried, and his beautiful eyes filled with tears. Ah, on one little thing does happiness depend. I have read all that the wise men have written, and all the secrets of philosophy are mine. Yet of want of a red rose is my life made wretched. Here at last is a true lover, said the nightingale. Night after night have I sung for him, though I know him not. Night after night have I told his story to the stars, and now I see him. His hair is dark as the hyacinth blossom, and his lips are red as the rose of his desire. But passion has made his face like pale ivory, and sorrow has set her seal upon his brow. Did you understand the story? Then I will ask you some questions. Okay. What is the title of the story? Yes, The Nightingale and the Rose. Why the boy was crying? The boy was crying because there was no red rose in his garden. Who is the author of the story? Oscar Wilde. Very good, children. How does the nightingale describe the young student? The nightingale describes the young student that his hair is dark as hyacinth blossom, his lips are red as his desire, but his passion made his face pale ivory, and the sorrow made his brow as a seal. This is all about the story. Now let's discuss about a small grammar part, that is personal pronoun. Do you know what are the personal pronouns? Personal pronoun. It shows us the grammatical person, gender, number, and case of the noun it replaces. It is a short word we use as a simple substitute for the proper name of a person. I, you, he, she, it, we, they, me, him, her, us, and them. These all are known as personal pronouns. For more understanding, I have collected some sentences for you that are: I want you to read this book. Here, I and you are personal pronouns. Next sentence. You are the fastest runner on the team and we were depending on you. Here, both you and from the first and last, that are personal pronoun. Next sentence. We enjoyed hearing her singing. We and her is personal pronoun. You need to stop lying to me. Here, me is personal pronoun. Okay, did you get what is personal pronoun? Okay, now I will give you as an activity. You have to fill up the sentence with the examples. These are the sentences. You can write it in your notebook. We enjoy the roses so much. Dash, really liven up the garden. The options: they, it, someone, flowers. The other one: Dash is running up and down the stairs. The options: the cat, she, my brother, you. The another one: Dash often reads until late at night. The options: he, Alan, Mary, they. You can write it in your notebook and for tomorrow you have to fill up. Students, I will give you a work. You have to sit as a group. Each bench is each group. And you have to write about the author in 3 or 5 sentences. Hint: Oscar Wilde, 1854 to 1900. Irish poet, fiction writer, essayist. Master, short story writer. Place, woman of no importance. Novel, an ideal husband. Poems, The Happy Prince and Other Tales. Did you finish your writing? Okay. I will present my version of the discourse, the profile of the author, Oscar Wilde.
Oscar Wilde, 1854 to 1900. Oscar Wilde was an Irish poet, fiction writer, and essayist. He is considered as the central figure in aesthetic writing and the master short story writer. His major plays include A Woman of No Importance, An Ideal Husband, The Importance of Being Earnest. These two are the novels. And he wrote poems, The Happy Prince and Other Tales, and published on 1888.
Okay, dear students, did you understand today's portion? Okay, you have to read it in your home. And this is only for today. And there's one more work for you. You can write 3 or 4 sentences about your favorite bird. Okay? Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.